Huh? Where's the calls for JD Vance? Because what the last time that somebody was in office was Biden, of course, who actually could have done a lot more to stop the chaos that's going on in Gaza. But everybody was calling for Kamala and shooting shots at Kamala because that was supposed to be her doing, right? Where's the outrage now? Where's the outrage to Jill Stein? Where is the outrage to JD Vance? Huh? Answer me this. To my Muslim community out there, how come you guys aren't calling for JD Vance to do something about what's going on right now? For the life of me, I'm trying to understand where's the outrage at? Where is the outrage at for what's going on in Gaza? To my Muslim community out there, to all those that decided that they were going to vote for Jill Stein, for all those that decided that they were going to vote for Trump or sit the couch out and sit this one out as well. Where is the outrage at? Where is the outrage at when it comes to what's taking place in Gaza, the G-side that's taking place? Huh? Where's the calls for JD Vance? Because the last time that somebody was in office was Biden, of course, who actually could have done a lot more to stop the chaos that's going on in Gaza. But everybody was calling for Kamala and shooting shots at Kamala because that was supposed to be her doing, right? Where's the outrage now? Where's the outrage to Jill Stein? Where is the outrage to JD Vance? Huh? Answer me this. To my Muslim community out there, how come you guys aren't calling for JD Vance to do something about what's going on right now? Because obviously Trump is in office and he's letting everything happen to the way that he was going to let it happen by lying to you guys as well. So where is the outrage at now? We don't hear you guys now. You see, there was a choice back in November. There was a choice. And many of you individuals chose to go with somebody that lied 30,000 times in the first administration. Put a Muslim ban on you guys. Where's the outrage at? I just want to know. This video, I am upset right now for what I just saw. But this video, I want you to stick with me on that because you have a choice in 2026 and in 2028. So all those individuals in Dearborn, Michigan, all the individuals that's throwing all that smoke for Kamala Harris, where's the outrage at?
Netanyahu says his government aims to reoccupy all of Gaza militarily. He says he does not plan for Israel to stay long-term or govern the area, and any such plan would need approval from Israel's security cabinet. Hamas said if Israel moves forward, it would amount to what they call a coup. The Israeli military already controls most of the enclave. Speaking today to Fox News, the Israeli leader laid out his ambitions.
Will Israel take control of all of Gaza?
We intend to, in order to assure our security, remove Hamas there, enable the population to be free of Gaza, and to pass it to civilian governance. That is not Hamas and not anyone advocating the destruction of Israel. That's what we want to do.
Meantime, health officials in Gaza say at least 42 Palestinians were killed in airstrikes and shootings overnight and into today. One grieving relative says that Israel's threat of reoccupation is already a reality.
I ask Netanyahu, since when weren't you occupying? You already took 70% of the Gaza Strip. What do we care? We don't care. Threaten us as you wish. What else can you do to us? We are waiting for our turn to die.
More aid was airdropped over North Gaza today, sending desperate people scrambling. The World Health Organization today said more Palestinians are dying due to hunger, and that there are some 12,000 children under the age of 5 who are suffering from acute malnutrition.
So I ask again, where's the outrage at? Where is the outrage? Because see, that hate that you guys decided to give to Kamala Harris, knowing that she would have been the best candidate, not probably been, she definitely would have been the best candidate for everybody. Because guess what? You're a brown person as well. And I am just saying this because guess what we have to do in 2026? 2026 is where you make the decision and make the right decision because Trump lied to you just like JD Vance and everybody else and Jill Stein. Again, I ask this question, where is the outrage at? It's sickening what's happening there in Gaza to the Palestinian people. You guys chose wrong. You guys chose wrong in 2024. Peace and love.